quite a while, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna start with the sophomores. Actually, let me go off script for a second. I decided to do something a little bit different this year. And when the state championship ended, you know, we stayed overnight at some weird, the Moxley. You ever stayed at the Moxley Hotel? That's the weirdest hotel ever in the history of the world. Never again will I stay there. No. A whole lot of weird people there too. Jake, so Jake's with us. He's upset like he's a player after the game. He's crying, all this other crap. So he's staying with us, and the beds, literally, the headboards are like back to back, like that. So here he is snoring in my ear all night. You know, I didn't really sleep anyway because I was kind of upset, but it was just weird. I mean, it's just a weird hotel. And you go down, there's a bar down there. We went down and played some of the skee ball, whatever it's called. I won, but it was pretty good. It was, after everybody cleared out at night, you go down there when nobody else is around, it's a nice place, but never again will I stay there. Next year it'll be somewhere different. But anyway, so thinking about it, you don't have a whole lot of turnaround time, so you gotta start ordering the all regional awards and making the announcements and doing all this other stuff. So I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different, because I wanted to do like a Patriot award. And it does not necessarily go to an elite athlete or elite player, but it's somebody that does the right things. And I had two guys I had to choose from, and I knew that there was no guarantees. I mean, who knows where anybody's gonna be from year to year. So I decided to do two of them. And the first one goes to a guy that he's always there. And he really doesn't care about playing. Actually, is he here? If he's not here, I'm not even gonna give it to him. I'm not even gonna give it to him. I don't think he's here. Oh, yeah, he's here. So anyway, this guy he's such an important part of the team because of who he is. He's like our biggest fan. You never hear him whining and crying and complaining. You never hear him, unless we're running sprints, then you hear him whining and crying and complaining all the time, you know. But most of the time, he wants to be a part of us. He wants to be a Patriot. He wants to be everybody's buddy. He's the biggest cheerleader, and he does everything he can to make us better. Nobody takes it harder when we lose. Nobody celebrates more when we win. And I just wanted to let him know how much I appreciate him as a person. Why do y'all keep sitting down? Y'all got it? Will Cotton. Now, the next guy, he means a lot to me because he had a very difficult year, and we asked him to swallow a lot of pride that's tough for a teenager to swallow. He was a starter his junior year. He came in, and some guys had gotten faster and a little bit bigger and stronger. I'm sure he spent his few minutes of complaining to maybe the other players or whatever. But to me, that's part of growing up. We got to learn how to handle, you know, disappointments. And I thought he did about as good a job as anybody I've ever seen of doing that. When we talk to these kids and we tell them that there are no guaranteed positions, you know, it's something that we really do mean. You know, it's not rec ball. It's not travel ball. We're going to play the best players. And he was right on that verge. But to me, he had some of the best attitude, and he led as a senior, and he did everything we asked him to do. Kyle Gaffney. All right, we got to start hammering some of these out. I've just been informed that Sheamus is wrestling. Y'all know who Sheamus is? Anybody watch wrestling? Is it in Donaldson? That's last week. Yeah, Sheamus lives in Donaldson. But anyway, So a sophomore group, and to explain to the freshman parents, sophomores, obviously we give all sophomores a letter. If they start like Ronan last year, started almost every game, so he'll get a bar. So if you have lettered before, you get a bar. If you have never lettered before, you get a letter. The freshmen will get certificates, except for the ones that moved up and played with varsity. I figure if you come up practice with varsity, you deserve a letter. Okay, so I'll try to remember all the all-region stuff. If I leave out an all-region, let me know. Okay, so we'll start with the sophomores. He just set a new personal record in his bench press, wearing a very sporty hat tonight. Hudson Amison. It's 235 on bench press, right? You should get a letter. Hey, did I give you a letter? Hudson always thinks he's a pretty boy. Jaden Anderson. Jaden here. Cole Barnett. Nicholas Beck. Nice picnic shirt. Lincoln Campbell. Zane Cannon. Tyler Casillas. Henry Cason. Ethan Cunningham, 17. Sawyer Daly. Casey Darnell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ethan DeMont. Jack Hager. Connor Henley. Jack Huff. Jack, you surprised me, man. I thought you'd be sitting with your girlfriend. Andrew Jones. Where's Andrew? Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones has decided he wants to look like Coach Polk, so he's growing out the mullet. Proud of him. Kyle Kowalski. Kyle's waiting on me to say something. Ryan Kowalski. In case y'all don't know the story, the Kowalskis and Ronan, they all decided to go out and get matching haircuts. Oh, did he know too? I thought we had a group of minions coming into the pool one day. Dalen Ledford. Caleb Meeks. John Muley. Ronan O'Connell. Caleb Owens. Jonathan Palmer. Kyle Slocum. Joey Smart. Ashton Titsworth. Gabe Forney. Caden Walker. Cole Wallace. Landon White. Landon Williamson. So if you notice, most of those guys are here, right? Most of them's here, they come, but I'll be honest with you, that's my hardest group. I'm not gonna lie to you. I give y'all my word, I'll never lie to you. I'll be brutally honest, whether you like it or not. I'll be brutally honest. And I talk to these guys all the time about it, and I get on them all the time. And I made some promises to them. Y'all remember my promise? Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Because in this group, and I love them, and it's probably athletically the best group we got. There are some dudes in this group, but there are some knuckleheads in this group that we have got to get straightened out. Parents, I'm telling you, we got to get them straightened out. Because football is the least of your problems if we don't. And I'm not saying all of them. Y'all want me to start naming names on who? Hudson. They're not bad kids, you know, it's not that I know of. It's just a maturity thing, you know, just a maturity thing. And they can be special. That's what my frustration is. They can be so special. They can be every bit as good as this senior group if they just commit. If they commit. If they quit whining and crying. If they quit fighting with each other. If they quit talking when I'm talking. If they quit doing those little things. So so y'all probably heard about how hard I am on that group. That's why. And I'm not gonna let them slide by and 3 years from now or 2 years from now be talking about what could have been. Because what could have been is what you see with this senior group. I'm telling you. It could be the best group to come through Page High School in a long time. And I can say that a lot about the sophomore group, there's just not as many of them. Or the junior group, there's just not as many of them. But we'll go on. Juniors.